What's up next on the semifinals?
6-year-old Jared Spector meets 9-year-old Countess Vaughn, and Artie and Sharon dance against Boys Club on Star Search 88.
I first learned about AIDS because I was a foster parent, and we knew that eventually we'd have to make the decision of whether or not to accept a child with AIDS into our home. So I did my homework and learned about the disease without a personal angle. Personally, I learned about the disease and all the implications, more than the medical implications, the social and family implications when my brother was diagnosed. And it was a harsh reality. I had to learn a lot very quickly. Even though I thought I knew a lot about AIDS, the picture changed when it became a family issue. I was hurt. I was angry. I went through a period of anger, both at the illness and at my brother. You know, how could you? So at the moment of death, I felt euphoric because there was a physical release for him and for his suffering. I knew that my suffering would not be over, but that some of the pain would end. AIDS in our family was very overwhelming. It took over every part of our lives, and for my children also. And I knew that that part of the pain would end. We didn't have a funeral, we had a celebration of his life. The music, his music. As a musician, he had directed the plans for his celebration. And the kids had a big old party with pop and pizza and ice cream, all the things they couldn't usually have. So that's how we marked his transition into death.
AIDS is not a scandal or a disgrace. It's a disease. Know the facts about AIDS. Know how to protect yourself and your family. Tell others. For answers to your questions about AIDS, call 1-800-342-AIDS.
When does 1 minute seem more like 1 zillion minutes? When it's the minute it takes to microwave Cheez Whiz instant hot cheese sauce. As you wait, your thoughts turn to that tingly tang of cheddary Cheez Whiz, poured up and down nachos, back and forth over broccoli, melted over macaroni. Then just when you can't wait a second longer, the waiting is over. Cheez Whiz processed cheese spread, the marvelous microwave in a minute cheese sauce.
You've got a sore throat.
Repeat after me.
Introducing Nice Spray. Nice cools your throat, showers your pain with medicine pleasantly, so you can have a nice day.
Aquafresh case history, 75.
I don't know much about fluoride, but I do know that I've never had a cavity in my whole life. I'm not an expert on plaque either, but my dentist says that my gums are healthy. I've been brushing with Aquafresh since I was a kid.
Aquafresh, more than cavity protection, triple protection.
Thanks again, boys, and keep the change. You hear all this nonsense about Kellogg's Frosted Flakes being just for kids. Well, I, for one, eat them, and I'm going to go right on eating them. Frosted Flakes just for kids, come on. Like we adults have to go sneaking around, like we can't love these crisp, sweet flakes just as much as kids. Who is it?
You just have to admit it. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
A friend of mine just raved about the soup I made. She loved the big vegetables and the homemade taste. So I thought, what the heck? I'll send her the recipe.
If you can't tell it from homemade, it's probably Campbell's home cooking.
Have you ever seen homemade taste? With Prego, you see the basil. With the other leading sauce.
I can't see it.
With Prego, you see the oregano. With the other sauce.
I can't see it.
So why buy the other sauce?
I can't see it.
Prego, homemade taste. You can see it.
Our first...
On Family Ties, Alex loses a close friend.
Everyone has their own personal way of grieving.
Was that a funeral or what?
But when his friend returns from beyond...
Gregor is back!
Will Alex go over the edge?
How can I help? I think I want to be a monk.
Or will he start looking for an answer?
There is, however, one question I must ask.
No girls.
That was it.
Next time on Family Ties.
Family Ties, Monday at 6:30 on 5 TV. Hi, Will Shriner here. My next show is called My Dinner with Will with Annie Potts, Tim Curry, Jerry Orbach, and the one and only Dom DeLuise. Dom is cooking in the kitchen right now. How's it going?
Oh, everything is going beautifully. I love it. I'm cooking in front of television. Everybody's going to be watching me, you see, and it's going to be nutritious and oh so healthy. It's going to be just wonderful. But
we'll order out.
Somebody stole my Twinkies.
Be sure to save room for the next Will Shriner Show.
Will Shriner, Monday morning at 10 on 5TV.
From the cat-like reflexes of a goaltender grabbing a slap shot, to the feeling of being slammed against a wall of ice at over 80 miles an hour, to racing down a mountain at unbelievable speeds, the range of emotions you will experience can only happen at the Olympics. I'm Frank Gifford. Join all of us at ABC Sports from Calgary for the 15th Winter Olympic Games, here on 5TV, keeping you in touch.
Keeping you in touch. WOI-TV, keeping you in touch.
With illegal drugs, users become losers.
I lost all control. I needed money for drugs, and it made me crazy. I held my own father up at gunpoint. My own father. To get the money, I think I would have killed him if I had to. Teenagers, don't let anyone kid you. Drugs and alcohol can kill. Parents, don't kid yourself. The danger's all around you. Talk to each other.
With illegal drugs, users become losers.
Weight Watchers' new 1988 Quick Success program is helping people lighten up. In fact, it's now helping people lighten up quicker than ever, thanks to an all-new program that helps make losing weight healthier and 20% faster than before. So starting today, lighten up. Join Weight Watchers' new Quick Success program, and in no time, we'll help get things off the ground.
It's a lot like having 250 people over to the house. You're nervous, you want them all to have a good time. That's very much like what we do every day of the week. We work very hard to make this unnatural environment in a television studio as comfortable as possible. And that's what we've done for 20 years.
I remember when the audience is... Really? No colicky? Do they sleep through the night?
Weekday morning at 9.